stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
So hello everybody, we are back live here from Salaspils. We have another game here between Inch Counts Wildcats in red-black on the left side, and on the right side we have in grey Drop That Smile from Lithuania. Wildcats had a really good second game of the day. They lost only in the universe against Sirocco. They had opportunities to actually win the game. However, they have lost every single game in this season, so this is their last chance to win something in the Ultimate League. And what could be better than win European champions? So Wildcats on offense. Petrovska now throwing a hammer in the end zone, and Solonenko with a high grab. And that's an opening score for Wildcats. Solonenko pointing the finger there. Throw me to that side. I will get it. Petrovska did. And Solonenko scored. Great start for Wildcats. No turnovers in first offense. There have been lots of games today when we start with so many turnovers. So it's a good thing we start with some high-level offense already. And another offensive point, this time for Drop That Smile. Two of the best players in the team showing their connections. Ruta Gedvilaite to Barbora. And we are tied at 1. So, as I mentioned already, Lithuanians had a big success in European Indoor Club Championship in the very first edition of it. They won it, but it's a way different team here. They had their best squad in European Championship in Denmark, but in this season in Ultimate League they are working on the next generation, thinking about the future. So we'll see a lot of young players, young talents from Lithuania. Meanwhile, big blade across the field in the end zone, but Resnikaite gets a block. Juste will start some things going. Just a big blade to Ruta. Drop That Smile now. They have such great talented receiver. Just throw it to her. She will get this down. Just an easy hammer in the end zone. 2-1. Drop That Smile in the lead. Still playing perfect with no turnovers from Lithuanian side. Petrovaite with the pull. And it's a good one. Right at the back of the end zone. Defense already on the place. Don't letting Wildcats take an easy first pass. Again, Wildcats working good on undercuts. Nice recovery there. And up the line throw for the second point. A bit overhead, but still. The Wildcats player had position, making a grab and throwing in the end zone. So it's 2-2 now. Forehand pull. Haven't seen much of them. Mostly players decide to throw backhand. Meanwhile, big block there from behind in the end zone. Can we get replay on that? Nice block there from number 4 player from the Wildcats side. Just getting the disc now. Dumps it back. Number 28, one of the key players in this squad. Big hammer. And again, so luckily saved. And for the score. Again, some miracles there from Wildcats side. Saving such a pass. Getting in a wide open player in the end zone. And they are up 3-2. Breaking back. We can still say that Wildcats don't really care about the result. Still playing with 2 youngsters on the field. Giving them plenty of game time. And the Callahan score! Petrovska with a steal in the end zone. Just rising right before hands of Juste. Scoring a point. And it's another break for Wildcats. 3 points in a row. Gedvelaite very close to the end zone. And easy pass in the end zone from... So yeah, Gedvelaite throws it to Julia Petrovaite for the score. There was really tricky throw through the field from Raznikaite. Big pull from Drop That Smile side. A little bit too big this time. Solnenko. Nice undercut. Nowhere to throw it. Just sent in the end zone. No Wildcat players there. So Drop That Smile can get one break back. And Barbora just making sure it's in the end zone. Taking a step back. Asking at the sign, was it in? Sideline said yes, it was in. So we are back on serve. 4 points each team. There have been 2 halts and 2 breaks for each side. So anything can happen now. Basically 50-50 chance who's gonna score. Deep vertical stack from the Wildcats side. Nowhere to throw. Just sending it deep. Big save there from number 28. Again, nowhere to throw. And what a low release backhand. Straight in the end zone. Another clean hold for Wildcats. Had a couple of them already. So Wildcats really hungry for this victory. Haven't won any game this season yet. And this is their last game in the Ultimate League, so last chance. Well, they have a couple more at the Indoor Championship, but still, in the league, they haven't won any single game. Josta in the middle of field, looking in the end zone, playing safe, finds Barbora. Barbora asking for the players to clean open side, and big blade in the end zone. And Josta on the line. Opportunity for Wildcats to get another break. Score 3 points in a row. No, actually it will be 2 points in a row. Big blade in the end zone. Solonenko with a comfortable grab. So Wildcats up 6-4. Team that haven't won any single game in the season is leading against European champions. So that's a really big deal. Gedvilaite, upline hammer throw. Rasnikaite just sends it in the middle of end zone. Some miscommunication there between Wildcats players. Defense wasn't on the spot where they should be. So dropped the smile, scored pretty easily. And now timeout has been called. Wildcats need to make sure they get a clean offense to take a 2-point lead in the first half. From the other hand, drop that smile, need 2 breaks to win the first half. Wildcats started this game with the offense, so after the break, drop that smile, start with the disc, so it's really important for the Wildcats to be in the lead in the first half. So here goes the pull. And Wildcats on offense. Big blade. Wise poach there from Gedvilaite, but not there in time. Wildcats holding the offense. So close on defense there from Bruta Gedvilaite. Wildcats really pumped up, winning the first half. 7-5 against European champs. So we are going in a break. We'll be back after 2 minutes.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
So we're back live. It's the second game between these two teams. In the first stage, Drop That Smile won Wildcats 37. So if Wildcats want to get 7th place, they need to beat Drop That Smile really badly, but I doubt it's gonna happen. Because you can see just a quick offense there from Drop That Smile side, making a 1-point game again. Wildcats need to just think of their game, not thinking about score. Just get the first victory done, so the pressure is off. They already almost beated Sirocco in a very, very close game. They lost in Universe Point. I'm pretty sure they want to win this game very badly. Again, so beautiful undercuts from Wildcats side. They used to have problems with it, but now they're playing really good. It looked like out of bounds. I'm pretty sure it's out of bounds. Let's see this one in replay. Yes, right on the line. So Drop That Smile can tie the game. Big hug there. We don't need to throw some passes, just throw it in the end zone. We have Barbora, we have Ruta. If one of them is standing in the end zone, just throw it there. It's really easy points for Drop That Smile. So we are tied again, 7-7. Wildcats an offense. Can they get their first point in this half? Not yet. Another turnover. Juste. Up the line. Raznikait throwing a big blade. Defense is there, but not in time. We can see that happiness from Drop That Smile side when one of the young players is scoring. The team is cheering, everybody's happy. Wildcats coach Vadim Zgeja taking a timeout. They lost 3 points in a row at the start of the second half. They were up by 2 points, now they are down by 1. They need to change something. They know they can win this game. They had similar situation with Sirocco. They were up, they were down. Both teams were leading. At the end they lost. So they don't want the same thing happen here. They need to get the lead back very fast and then try to hold it until the end. So teams are back on the field. Again, 2 of the youngsters on the field from Drop That Smile side. Playing a lot, having fun, getting some big experience. Very high throw. Nice read there. With unfortunate drop. Raznikaite. Juste now, looking in the end zone. Ruta is there. Did she save the disc? She said immediately, no, I did not. Nice pivoting there from number 28. Big save on the side. And hammer throw in the end zone. And almost grabbed. We can see disappointment in the face of number 10. Second drop in this point. Juste on the side. Dumps it back to Raznikaite. Big advancing throw to Raznikaite. Throwing a hammer. And second point in a row for Drop That Smile player number 12. Very close defense. Almost stopped the disc. So 4 points in a row for Lithuanians. You can see that Wildcats' heads are dropping down. They see the game is slipping out of their hands. It won't be easy to get it back. But they need to show their best. They can do it, they can get some breaks. And make it close now. Big throw in the end zone. Barbora on the defense. Almost grabbed there from Petrovska. There's some discussion. And Petrovska taking an injury sub. Barbora. Juste now, looking in the end zone. Barbora again. Dumps it back. Back to Barbora. Not rushing with this point. Juste. Just throwing in the open side to Barbora. Another point for Drop That Smile. 10-7. The margin between teams is getting bigger and bigger. 5 points in a row. Wildcats a single point in this half. Drop that smile, half 5. Some cheer from the side from Geja, trying to support the team as he can. Solnenko with undercut. Dumps it back. Another beautiful undercut. So far only on the line. No swings from the Wildcats. Big hammer across the field. Nice grab under pressure. And here's the score. We can see the hype from the Wildcats side. See again. Big grab under pressure. And continuation in the end zone. Wildcats are happy now. They get the point. First one in this half. Now they need to get some breaks. We can see that Petrovska still on the sideline. Maybe she'll get on the field after point or two. We'll see. Used to get Gedvilait looking to the end zone. And not the best throw. I wouldn't blame the young player in the end zone. Wasn't the best decision there. And that's what needed. Wildcats, such a beautiful play. Nice handler movements. Seems like they have learned it from Moments. Moments using the same set plays all the time. Throwing real advancing passes to the second handler. Nice pressure on the mark. Hammer over the top. Petrovaite to Gedvilaite. And it's 11-8. We have a bit less than 8 minutes left to play. Justa with the pull. Will it be in bounds? No, again, out of bounds. Some poachy defense from Drop That Smile. Some last second tips from Raznikaite. Just making sure everybody is in the positions. And Barbora with the block. Used to asking for the vertical stack. She gets nice under from Raznikaite. Back to Justa. Barbora one-handed grab. Swings it. No continuation there. Here is a dump pass. And now Drop That Smile is the back of their end zone. Just hucking it deep. But it's intercepted in the middle. Big pressure on defense again from Drop That Smile. Some miscommunication between the players. Two of the key players on the Wildcats side. Justa now. Barbora so open, undercut. And misread from Reznikite. So it's another opportunity for Wildcats. Petrovska will start things going. And there's a huck. And it's Redwell. Number 13 with another point. Being very good today. Had couple layouts, lots of score. Haven't seen her playing so well, so definitely some big steps made there in inch counts. Huge improvement to both of their teams, playing way better than in the first stage. Get the lighter now. Dumps it back. Wanted to throw Scuba. Not going for it this time. Get the lighter. Asking for the cut in the open side. Gets it in the end. And gets the score as well. So Wildcats now need to score 4 points in a row if they want to get their first victory. They had some runs before, but not with the 4 points. Big throw across the field. Again misread by Gabrielite. Second time in this game. Wildcats doing the easiest part. Scoring their offensive point. Now they need to get 3 breaks in a row. Can they do it? It's already known that Drop That Smile will get 7th place this season in Ultimate League of Latvia, and Wildcats will be 8th. But still, Wildcats can get their first victory in the season. Justa now. Finds an open undercut. Nice save there from Reznikite, making sure it's inbound, and misread. Geja asking for the fast break. Didn't get it. And interception there. Wanted to get this throw in the end zone so badly. So they get an error. Big throw there. Misjumped from Petrovska. Reznikite collects the last point. Congrats on Drop That Smile. Getting their victory. 7th place in Ultimate League as well. Stay with us. The next game will be between Sirocco and Ultimate Saku. So stay with us.